Now, I'm not sure how reliable this source is, but they're saying exactly what I thought a long time ago. The moment Kirk left, I felt like Drake Maye was Kevin O'Connell's favorite quarterback in the world, man, especially coming into this draft. You hear me? But let's talk about it. First of all, shout out my guy, Justin, man, from Purple Persuasion, man. He tweeted this out. So I took a screenshot, man, and we're going to read this, man. It says, according to Carmi V, the Vikings, specifically head coach Kevin O'Connell, like Drake Maye the best. That's not news to me, man. I felt like I knew that. From sources I've talked to, the Vikings and coach Kevin O'Connell in particular, like Drake Maye, the former UNC quarterback with a high floor and tremendous pocket presence. Now, I got to say, man, the pocket presence thing, I'm not getting. Now, ever since Kirk walked out and I knew that the Vikings were going to be aggressive and go after a quarterback, I started doing a lot of homework on these quarterbacks. I'm going to keep it real. And when I watch Drake Maye, I do not see pocket presence, bro. I don't. I see a ton of panic, bro. I see a ton of panic. Like, if you watch his highlights and his best plays, he makes pocket presence look fairly good. But when you watch him in full, man, like you actually watch games, man, you go and you watch him, you'll see that every other play, this kid damn near panicking. Now, when you're talking about a ceiling, I could say that, yeah, man, I mean, his build, prototypical, you know, and I mean, yeah, like you could see a Josh Allen, Justin Herbert because of how he's built and stuff like that. I hate comparing him to those guys just off of he wears number 10 like Justin Herbert, or he looks like Justin Herbert, or he's as tall as Josh Allen, as big as Josh Allen. Like, I think he's going to be his own type of guy, but I can see the comparison. Like, I'm not going to be mad at fans that want to compare that, okay? I can see it as far as ceiling goes. Like, okay, maybe that's the type of prototypical player you going to get out of a Drake Maye if he reaches his pinnacle, all right? But I'll say this, man. I don't see the pocket presence, bro. I got to disagree with our boy Kevin O'Connell, man. I got to, man. I just don't see it. But again, I wouldn't be mad if we get a Drake Maye. Obviously, he is one of the top quarterbacks, regardless of how you cut it. I see mock drafts having him falling to 11. That's not happening. All right, I don't know what world we living in, but he's not going to be the one to drop. All right, I don't think he's going to be the one to drop. And, you know, as much as, like, even last night I was saying, you know, Kevin O'Connell's little interviews and stuff he did with Pat McAfee and this, that, and the third. It seems like when he's talking about the type of quarterback he wants, to me, I see JJ, but you know, that could just be trying to throw people off. Like, this is the time where you want to have your poker face on, obviously, because you don't want to give your hand. You don't want to show your hand. So obviously you're trying to do the best to let teams know, like, no, we have our guy and it's not who you think it is. But again, as fans, they always give out little pointers and tips. And if you can dig into it, you can most likely find out who it's going to be. I mean, it keeps flip-flopping, but when you have stuff like this, again, I don't know how credible this source is, but because I don't see Kevin O'Connell coming out and just saying, yeah, Drake Maye is my favorite quarterback. Like, I think that would have been crazy. And now it got exposed on X for somebody tweeting it, saying, and letting the world know, letting all other teams know at the top that that's who they want. Cause now they're going to make you pay. You feel me? So I don't know if that's the case, or maybe he did that so they can put that out there because JJ is the guy they want, or Jaden Daniels is the guy they want. That could also be the thing too. You know what I mean? Because what threw me off with this whole thing, and I just got to say it, is the pocket presence quote. Like, the pocket, ain't no way Kevin O'Connell is a former QB and loves scouting QBs and watches Drake Maye and thinks that he has the best pocket presence out of all these damn quarterbacks. Ain't no way, bruh. And I'm not even a professional. You feel me? Like, I'm on here on YouTube talking about my favorite team and just trying to represent the right way, man, the purple way. You hear me? And I know better, bruh. I know better. And I know it's a lot of y'all that know better too. You feel me? So, like, I don't know, man. I think it might just be a game of poker that's being played. But again, I did say back in the day, I just feel like Drake Maye, and we got to remember we brought in Josh McCown. I mean, it seems like that's the route they may want to go. And no pun intended, they may want to go. You feel me? But I wouldn't be mad, man. You know, we did a video on Michael Penix. I think whatever happens is going to happen. These videos are going to be coming out for the next couple weeks until the draft. It is what it is, guys. I know y'all tired of hearing about us getting this quarterback and that quarterback, but this is just the time of the year. And guess what? The Vikings haven't been in this situation in forever, and we're finally in it. So we're going to keep dropping about these quarterbacks, man. Every time some news come out about these quarterbacks, man, we're going to get that feeling inside, man, because some of y'all want Maye, some of y'all want JJ, some of y'all want Jaden, and we got to keep spreading the wealth, man. You know what I mean? But let me know how you feel, man. Do you believe Drake Maye is Kevin O'Connell's favorite quarterback in this draft? Did he really come out and tell somebody that so they can go blast it to the world for everybody to listen to and watch so that they can up the price on it? Know what I mean, man? Supply and demand, man. You can't do that if that is the case. I think it's false, man. Again, you let me know if the source is credible or not. But shout out to TPP though, man. Them my guys, man. Shout out to Broski. You already know what time it is. Let me know how you feel in the comments, man. I'll let your boy.
Yeah, smooth summer, who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gon' do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.